I'm Indrani Chaudhury, Deputy Director General, Federation of Industry and Commerce for the Northeastern region of India. Before I start, I would like to introduce my colleagues who are with me. May I start with Mr. Anil Saraf. He is accompanied our delegation all the way from the northeast of India. Ms. Ranjana Bhajanka, Mr. Pradud Bhuya, Mr. Chinmoy Sharma, Mr. B.L. Agarwal, Mr. Ajit Sharma Barwa, Mr. Pankaj Kejriwal, Mr. Rahul Chamaria. So we have come all the way from the northeast of India. We are a delegation of 9 members who have come, and we really are very honored to be here today and to participate in this India-Lao PDR business seminar organized by LNCCI, INCHAM, HSMM, and we primarily are here for the purpose that the seminar is held, which is trade and investment opportunities in Lao PDR and business-to-business networking. Our members who are with us in the team would be introducing themselves more elaborately and what field of business that they are in as we progress more into this program. Before that, I would like to give you a short presentation about what the Federation of Industry and Commerce of the Northeastern region does. We call ourselves FINER. It is popularly known as FINER, F-I-N-E-R. And we have been we have established ourselves in the year 1992, and this body is facilitating primarily industry and commerce for the northeastern region of India, which is also the gateway to the Asian Pacific, South Asian. So before, I'll just quickly go. So, Federation of Industry and Commerce of the Northeastern region, as I said, we popularly known as FINER. As you will notice, this is the main map of India. Where we are based is Guwahati, and we are come all the way to your country here, as you can see, which is Laos. First, we are here enjoying your hospitality, and then we'll be going to Myanmar, followed by Thailand. So this is the route that we have, and we are based out of Guwahati, as you can see, in the northeast region of India. Dignitaries on the dais, can you see it on your monitors? Established in 1992. A few like-minded people from the industry and commerce sector set up this FINER, and over a period of time, with their persistence to promote trade, investment, technological advancement, manpower development, and business opportunities in the northeast of India, to represent business views and advise the government of policies and legislation which affect business. FINER is also a member of various high-powered government advisory boards, councils and committees constituted by central government, central government of India, that is, and state governments of the northeast region. Technology transfer and manpower training, updating members on business opportunities in the northeast, other parts of the country and specifically overseas, providing facilitation, consultancy and certification service to the member, Deputy Director General, which is me at the helm, almost every day we have some of our members coming to us with some issue or the other which is addressed instantly and individually. Now, other aims that we have is to overcome the difficulties that is faced in various sectors of trade and commerce. We also update ourselves with the latest information with the drug persistence and the work that we have done so far. So now we are looking at the international map. We are also, as I said already, trying to make a dent in the international of the northeast region of India. And our members include public and private sector units as well as several sectoral industry associations, state and industry level associations and bodies. The governing board of directors, which is headed by the chairman, is the Federation's policy making and management authority, while the Secretariat is responsible for policy implementation and day-to-day operations. The Secretariat undertakes various tasks. We have a monthly magazine, we call it the monthly bulletin, which focuses on specific and crucial issues relevant to that particular month. We are also a certification agency. We support in terms of finance, administration and human resources, intellectual property. We address concerns raised by our members. We also do research and communication. We organize quality programs and training workshops and seminars. We have a fair amount of responsibility. I'll quickly run through them. Final chairman is the member of the National Board of MSME, Ministry of MSME, New Delhi. He is also a member of the committee constituted by the Governor of Assam to assess and apprise the prevailing business environment in the state. A task force has been constituted with the representatives of the northeastern region and Bangladesh at the initiative of FINER to boost trade and commerce between NER and Bangladesh. FINER is also a member of these various committees. State Advisory Committee of Assam Electricity Regulator. These are all both state level as well as national level committees of India that you can see. I'm not going to go through them in details. There are some more which you can see here, whether it is for industrial infrastructure development or labor advisory board or for micro, small and medium enterprises committees, Reserve Bank, the highest bank in India. Then we have Assam Institute of Management. These are some of the, also in the tourism sector, FINER is in the board. Now these are some of the MOUs which have been signed by FINER, which will interest you. Apart from National Small Corporation Limited, we have with Brazil India Chamber of Commerce, Istanbul Chamber of Commerce, Turkish Indian Business Council, Indian Chamber of Commerce here, Lao PDR, Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship, which is Indian, Assam Productivity Council, Department of Commerce, CSIR, CRRI, which is a road research center, and also ESOCOM, which is an Institute of Bakery Technology. Now the journey which was started by few like-minded industrialists has now become a strong movement for the economic development of the region. So we started in 1992, as I said, and 2014. Today we are an association from where all leading government agencies, everybody takes our help in terms of policy formulation, etc. I will quickly run through you in some of the activities that we do as FINER, which helps. Very recently we had a Northeast MPs Forum, which was organized in Delhi. There are some MPs here from the Northeast as well as cabinet ministers. Home Minister is here, Donor Minister is here, Development of Northeastern Region. in addition to our office bearers, chairman, vice chairman. We also have meetings with Central Board and Excise and Customs, with chairperson. We have meetings with important dignitaries every month, whether it is from the government or other aspects of the society, to facilitate our members in associating with them. Here we can see with the Chief Secretary, with the Commissioner, and also there is a program on MSME which has happened. We have our ladies wing. We call it the Finer Ladies Emerging Wing. In short, we call it Red Flu, who have organized social programs, International Women's Day, cultural programs. We have regular press meets every month. Each month, again, we focus on relevant issues, which is organized regularly every month from Finer, so that whatever is the issue is focused and sorted out. We have had interactive sessions with foreign dignitaries. As you can see, Mr. Gautam Mukhopadhyay, he is Ambassador of Myanmar, then Cesar Bellier, Consul General of Italy. We recently had an investment summit, which was about in the month of March. So the different sessions in the investment summit, this was in association with the Industry Department, Government of Assam. Some of the topics which we had selected for the different seminars that we had were banking, which is very, very important for growth, infrastructure, another very important aspect for the development of industry and commerce. Then we also focused on some local success stories. Then we had also a seminar on the industrial policy as well as the Assam industrial policy. We had a special focus on one of our northeastern states, which is Tripura. Then we focused on education, another very important aspect for development, tourism, and of course tea, which Assam is famous for. We've had certain activities in terms of meeting with different cabinet ministers. As you can see, these are the meetings that we've had with different cabinet ministers. We've had programs on quality management standards, on MSME, design awareness seminars to help packaging. Now, what are the targets that we have set for ourselves? We plan to develop a multi-skill training institute set up in association with Assam Productivity Council. In fact, this is almost done now. We are also opening up all our chapters in the different states in the Northeast, because as of now it was primarily Assam-centric, but we are expanding to other states in which Tripura and Nagaland chapters have almost been finalized. We are also building on expanding the reputation of Finer as the premier chamber of commerce in the northeastern region. We are also setting up a trade facilitation center in Guwahati for the development of all the states in the northeast. Very, very importantly, we are trying to expand trade relations with our neighboring countries and facilitate opening of trade links. Primarily the reason that we are here today. And we are also trying to expand the first generation cell and women entrepreneurs cell at grassroots level. So these are plans that we have immediately in hand. I really want to offer my sincere gratitude on behalf of Finer and feel honored to be a part of this fantastic program. I hope the interactive session which is going to be followed and the networking would definitely go a long way in forging trade partnership and new business opportunities for both the countries. Thank you so much for your time. Before Before I hand over to my fellow anchor here, I would take your 5 minutes of your time in which I would be showing you a small audiovisual. Please bear with me. Thank you. What happened to the sound?
And sustenance of an environment conducive to the growth of industry, trade and commerce. Federation of Industry and Commerce of the Northeastern Region, FINA, was established in 1992 for the creation and sustenance of an environment conducive to the growth of industry, trade and commerce in the northeastern states of India. FINA's view on policy and its partnership with industry and the government through advisory and consultative processes has made it the largest apex industrial body in the northeastern region of India. FINA has established a long-lasting relationship with Chambers of Commerce across various regions and has shared its expertise and competence with governments, semi-governments, industrial and commercial organizations and enterprises both at home and abroad. FINA helps in articulating the policy perspectives and needs of the industries to the government, other businesses, institutions and opinion leaders of the state and country. The objective is to discuss the issues of concern, push for critical policy reforms and initiate focused business and developmental action with government officials, industry leaders, investors, technocrats, and the academic world. FINA chairperson, Shri R.S. Joshi, who was a member of the Special Task Force of the Prime Minister on MSME at New Delhi, has helped impact public policy by ensuring that FINA interacts with elected public representatives to exchange.
Since we happen to be an industry association of the Northeast region, by the Northeast region, for the Northeast region, we have been taking up the issues of industry and commerce. For today, we happen to be most vibrant and apex industry association of the region. All these years, we have been quite successful in getting so many good things for the region, like focused industrial policy from then 2007. Other issues are also totally being taken up, but I must say, the success rate is quite high, but we have miles to go.
FINA is proactive in organizing different events, workshops, meetings and seminars on behalf of the industries associated with it. The Chamber also organizes special programs on subjects of senior officers of various ministries of government and of other bodies and experts on various subjects who are available for consultation to members. Shri Vientiane, Vice Chairperson, FINA, has over the years helped actively develop the modalities of these programs that are carried out in the form of human resource
those members where employment opportunities have been generated through the activities of their industry. In a nutshell, FINA has been able to create and touch the lives of the people and contribute towards the social economic upliftment of the people of North.
Vice Chairperson
Development of this region, especially in terms of asset creation and employment generation. To achieve faster and inclusive growth, we need to expand our activities, so we have a plan for future in hand, like setting up a trade facilitation center in Guwahati, expanding trade relations with the neighboring countries, and we have already set up a monthly skill training institute with association with Assam Productivity Council. These are the immediate future plans with us.
Specific and crucial issues. This magazine is very important because it reaches out to all segments of the society, whether it is to the businessmen, whether it is to the bureaucracy in the government level, in a state. In addition to that, we also have other information as well as it enhances the business opportunities for different entrepreneurs here in the Northeast. We are also looking at expanding trade relations with neighboring countries to facilitate opening of trade, especially with ASEAN and South countries, and most importantly, to expand the first generations